Paddled caverns. Yeah, okay. Alright, so in order to get past the cemetery gate to the south, have to speak with the cemetery owner, which we're assuming is the Night Hag herself, who apparently lives behind in that crypt behind a bloodstained door. It's not good. Alright, so here we are, presumably in the home of the Night Hag. You'll notice here in that corner is one of those writhing strands that we saw, I think, in the beginning of the battlefield. Man. Here's a strange tombstone in the middle of the room.
This headstone is not yet fully engraved. Stone chips lie scattered about the floor, intermingling with the arcane symbols traced in sand. A chill goes up your spine as you brush away some of the dust.
Wow, from beneath Lilly's fingers emerges the words, "Here lies the elven wizard Lilly Black, dead to us forevermore." Apparently the remainder of the text still needs to be carved. I think Lily's really surprised to see her own name. But if anything, she's guessing it's maybe a trick of the Night Hag. Alright, desk with some books. I guess this is the Night Hag's bedroom. She normally doesn't do things like this, but I think it's like a matter of survival. At least for the healing kits. This actually sounds very useful. A feather fetish. Weight reduction by 60%. I don't think she can resist taking that. Night Hag's tome. Bound in a strange oily leather, the text inside is of no language you can recognize. Well, she's certainly going to hold on to that. All right. Here is actually the Night Hag. From somewhere you catch the sickly sweet smell of rotting vegetation. She doesn't look like a hag at all, though. Wow.
Her eyes a milky white against her pale green flesh, the Night Hag stares at something unseen upon the table, seemingly oblivious to your presence. She seems young and attractive, not like a hag at all.
That was the first thing that Lilly noticed.
Suddenly she's there before you, her white eyes piercing deep into your soul. So, the rag picker took your finger, did she? Were you thinking straight enough to get it back from her?
That Lilly did, actually. Alright, she's saying there's magic in these things. Give it time and your finger shall make its purpose known to you. I think Lily's curious about the gravestone. Smiling with guilty pleasure. Apparently she's been preparing it for Lily. I think, she's not sure what to make of that. She doesn't want to threaten her. It's to save you, she's saying. It will keep your soul from the demons when you die. Alright, asking about what these demons are. The lords of the Stygian depths. That's where your soul goes when you die. Alright, apparently she wants to read Lily her fortune. Produces a deck of painted cards and draws out 5 of them. Asking, Alright, saying that these cards are spun from the very past you have forgotten and will tell you more of it than any mortal can. It is called the Warlock's hand. Now draw. I think Lily's curious why it's even called that. Alright. That's how the Night Hag's mother taught her. First comes the Warlock's hand, and then the Witch's hand. Alright. She'll draw a card. Draws one depicting a savage brute. Her blade held high and wreathed in blood. Lightning striking around her, illuminating an ash-gray scene of carnage. Apparently, Lily has picked the child of anger. The person you used to be did what she did out of great wrath and a thirst for violence. So apparently that's Lily's past. She's actually giving it to Lily to keep. Then she draws another 3 cards from the deck. This hand is spun from the silky substance of the future. It speaks of what is destined yet to be and is known as the Witch's hand. And then asking Lily to draw again. Alright, again asking about the names of these hands, so why it's called the Witch's hand. Again, that's how her mother taught her. Alright, so drawing a second card for her future. It's a card depicting a woman sitting cross-legged atop a wall. She holds the moon in one hand and the sun in the other. A golden chalice is suspended in the air above her. The Night Hag saying, "You have drawn the fool, Lily. You are cursed to see the world through a keyhole. When you act, you will act without knowing the full implications of your decisions." Alright, so apparently that's Lily's fortune. I don't think she's very happy with either card. Ask her what it all means. Fortunes are best left unpondered, and they are made clear only with time. Alright, so asking about free will. The fates are like clay in the potter's hand, soft and malleable, until they face the fires of the kiln. A poor potter's handiwork may collapse, but a master's handiwork can become a vessel of great truth. Alright. Alright, so the Night Hag is offering to tell Lily how to keep her soul from the demons when she dies. So I think she explained about the Stygian lords, the demons. So apparently Lily's soul is from Stygia and wants to return there on death. Alright, now she's talking about the what she calls an ethereal leak. The north end of the room that we saw when we came in. It's a place where the barrier between the land of the living and the land of the dead has worn thin. Go to it. Let its tendrils have their taste of you and then return to me. And then she'll show Lilly how it is she intends to protect her from the demons of Stygia. This is all a little strange, but I think she's gonna trust her.
Negative energy streams through a tiny fissure, escaping into this world from the plane of sorrows.
All right, Lilly feeling an icy touch as the tendrils of energy curls about her legs and torso. She feels them twisting inside of her, drinking her soul. Okay. Nothing bad happened.
The Night Hag nods approvingly. The leak knows you now, and I will be able to use it to help you return to the land of the living. If you find more in your travels, be sure to let them taste you as well.
Yeah, I think she's going to remark that she remembers seeing them on the fields of battle in the beginning. But Night Hag insisting she must be mistaken. I think Lilly's going to insist. Wow, here's a Night Hag saying, now there's the proof that you're a fool. Enough of your tall tales, Lilly. Alright, asking about the ethereal leaks. Apparently most people cannot see them. Night Hag saying Lilly should consider herself lucky for even being able to see them. Apparently the undead steer clear of them as well. Alright, so I guess this is a little bit of a lesson in the cosmology, if that's what you call it. I guess if you call this the material plane that we're on now, underneath that is the plane of sorrows, and beneath that is Stygia, or the domain of demons. Apparently the Night Hag has power in the plane of sorrows in between, enough to draw Lilly back through a leak that knows of her. Actually, offering to take Lilly to show her the plane of sorrows now. Asking if it'll hurt. A little. Alright, she's actually promising Lilly that she will return her.